Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Warrior Daily. Tom Gorman and Phil Nickel. Coach, let's talk about what your volleyball team did last week. Road match and a home match over the weekend. Took your team to Hillsdale on Friday. Tough match there with the 11th ranked Chargers. Fell in 3 sets at Hillsdale. Came back to the Mathi on Saturday for a match against Findlay, and I don't know what it is about those Oilers, but another 5-set affair with Findlay. That's 4 out of the last 5. You've gone 5 sets with the Oilers. The good news is you've won them all. Take me through the weekend.
Hillsdale was a tough match. We, for whatever reason, we've not performed our best against them the last 4 or 5 times we played. So, and that, unfortunately, that trend kind of continued. We started out okay, and the first game was fairly close, but ran into some service-eve issues and just really had a hard time getting ourselves sorted out. And like you said, fell in 3. So came back on Saturday. Played fairly well against Findlay. A Findlay team that's been playing a lot better as of late. Had a couple good wins last weekend. Like you said, always seems to play us well. So it was an exciting match, a fun match, I think, for the fans. As a coach, it wasn't that fun for me because I was a little stressed out. But we did what we needed to do to win. We had some people step up and perform well that hadn't been in the last couple matches playing quite as well, so we were excited to see that, and hopefully we can continue to move forward here and continue to get better.
That makes 7 wins overall against Findlay for your team. Let's talk about some of those players who did have pretty good performances, particularly Saturday. Freshman Candace Audia, career high 18 kills, hit .441 in the match. We've talked about her in the past and some of her natural talents and abilities, but she seems to maybe be coming around and developing into a pretty solid player for you.
No, we hope so. We've talked in the past about how athletic she is, and it's just a matter of time for her to figure things out and continue to get better. Having played, she's playing on the right side. She's never really played that before, so it's a new experience for her, trying to figure that out a little bit. So it's taken some time, but she played great on Saturday. Like you said, 18 kills probably really sparked us to that win, really came through and added a lot for our offense. One of the big things, too, is that we've been trying to get more balance in our offense, and if she can continue to play like that, that'll help us out tremendously.
Yeah, definitely looking for more consistency out of your offense, but your defense this season has really been tremendous. When you look at the overall GLIAC stats, your team is not only leading in digs, but in opponents' hitting percentage. Your opponent's hitting the lowest figure against you guys out of everybody in the GLIAC. So for a while, you're trying to obviously get things running offensively at the net. On the defensive side of things, we're looking pretty good.
No, we're doing a nice job. I thought coming into this season we would be better defensively. Our block isn't quite as consistent as it's been the last couple years, but in the back row, we've done some really nice things. And Lindsay Graciak, I think, had 31 digs on Saturday, which is her 3rd match this season of 30 or more digs, which is impressive. But it's the all-around effort that's really helped us out and done a nice job. So hopefully we can continue to play well defensively and continue getting that offense more consistent, as you said. So
Maddie Kent and Kristen Balkowitz, each with a double-double on Saturday as well, the 6th of the season for both Warriors. Let's talk about what you've got coming up this week. Tomorrow, actually, you'll head on the road to meet Lewis, non-conference match against a GLVC opponent. That will be at Mishawaka High School. And then you'll come back home for a couple matches this weekend at the Mathi, Friday against Northwood and Saturday against Lake Superior State. But let's start with this match coming up tomorrow with the Flyers.
It should be a great match. Lewis, perennially a very good program. I think they're ranked 21st or something in the country right now. On a roll themselves, have played pretty well as of late. And when we set this up, it's kind of halfway in between us and Lewis. Mishawaka is, so that way neither team has to drive all the way to the other team's home court, but gives us a chance to get an in-region match against a good opponent. So we're excited and looking forward to an exciting match.
All right, well, coming up this weekend, as I mentioned, you've got a couple home matches. First, Friday night against Northwood. That will be Dig for a Cure night. That's always a big event around here as we try to raise funds and awareness for breast cancer research. Your girls will have the pink jerseys on as usual. Some other fundraising efforts will be going on. And that's really a big deal. A lot of people, I'm sure just about everybody knows someone who's affected by breast cancer. So certainly in line with the month of October, we're trying to do our part here with the volleyball program.
Absolutely, and then this year it kind of hits a little closer to home. One of our players, Morgan Dickerson, lost her mother to breast cancer, and our assistant coach, Kylie McCulley, has lost her mother as well. So, you know, we've got 2 people within the program that have been affected by this terrible disease, and hopefully we can make a little bit of a difference by trying to raise awareness and a little bit of funds to help go towards breast cancer research. So.
And it's the only home Friday night match of the year as well, and that's generally the most exciting night around here for volleyball. You know, the football team and many of the student athletes and the students and parents and everybody. It's usually a great crowd and hopefully a loud environment to have the Timberwolves in town.
I hope so. It's been a little disappointing that we haven't had more Friday matches, but unfortunately it's kind of out of our control, the GLIAC schedule this year. So it will be fun. Hopefully football team is here, and we'll need it because, again, like Findlay, Northwood tends to play us pretty well, whether here or there. It seems like we always have long matches. So hopefully we can have a loud, rowdy environment, and will help us to another win here this weekend for the GLIAC.
We'll hope for the same on Saturday, as well as the volleyball match with Lake Superior State. Will follow Wayne State's football contest right over at Adams Field with Lake Erie. So another back-to-back Saturday here on the athletic campus. What do we know about the Lakers?
They have a new coach this year, and they're improved. You know, they're still working on getting themselves a little more competitive within the GLIAC, but I think they've won a couple matches in the GLIAC already this year. So I think they're definitely improved, and you know, we look for them to come in, you know, fired up, ready to go, trying to make a statement and help themselves move up the ladder within the GLIAC. So.
Certainly have to be ready for anybody in this conference. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Phil Nickel. I'm Tom Gorman. Thanks for watching Warrior Daily.